Hello, sexy people. Thanks for tuning in, and I'm so glad that you're here. Today, we're going to learn how to make some marble coasters with resin. And while we're crafting and having a good time, my short message for you today is I understand you. Now, let's go ahead and get started. Now, as someone who used to be the queen of getting fired, I totally understand why you work so hard to try to do what makes you happy. You wake up every day, go to a job that is sucking the life out of you, but you're in there because you got to pay your bills. And for some of you, you in there because you got to pay your bills and take care of your kids. On top of all that, you need time to be able to eat, sleep, shit, go to church, etc., etc., etc. And then you try to muster up whatever strength you have left to take whatever time you have left to work on your business. Each day you do this, and each day you're looking for some kind of window of opportunity to be able to do what you love for a living. Trust me, I get it. I'm not trying to preach to y'all. Like I said before, I cuss too much to be a preacher. But please know that God said in his word that diligent hands will bring forth wealth. And that's in his book of Proverbs. So that means that if you continue to keep working on whatever business that you're working on, you will be able to have the life that you always wanted. That's why you can't give up, sis, because you'll be throwing away all that effort that you already put on your business. So even when it gets hard, just accept the journey for what it is and keep moving forward, and take into consideration that if it was easy, everybody would be doing it, but you're still here. And soon things will pay off for you. But can I give you just a little helpful tip? Don't concern your family. Don't concern yourself with family members that don't support you. It is what it is. A lot of y'all express your concern over that, which is normal, of course, because of course you're going to want your family and your friends to support you because they're the closest thing to you, right? But if they don't, trust me, you're doing yourself a disservice by making that a huge concern. Okay, that goes for family and friends. Some of them may support you, but most of them probably won't. It may be because they're not used to being around someone that is willing to take the leap and they never did. Maybe they feel like you're going to leave them behind. It may be a number of things, but you don't have time to make that your concern. You got magic to create. So go create it. Okay, and be thankful of the strangers that choose to support you. That should mean a lot to you. Now, let me go ahead and get into these directions of these crafts. As you can see, I am pouring my resin and I'm making the color of my resin. Okay, so this one is yellow. Okay, it's like a yellowish lime to me. And what I'm going to do is make a marble effect on the coasters. I want to go with some type of kind of like a tropical color type of thing, you know. And as you can see with the blue, I had to open it because it wasn't open at first. And as I opened it, I got blue all on my damn hands. The life of a crafter, right? And then we go ahead and put the red in, and then we just go ahead and mix it. Just go ahead and mix it. And we're doing it separately, okay? I even like the way the color is just sitting in that resin. Did you see that? You see that with that blue, how it was just sitting in the resin? It wasn't mixed in. It was just sitting there like that red. See that? That looks so cute to me. So we're going to go ahead and mix that up. And we already put a thin coat of clear resin in the coaster to start with. See that? We already did that in the beginning. And we let that sit for just a little bit before we start dividing up and making colors like this. So now we're going to go ahead and spread our red on each coaster. We're going to do the same thing with the yellow, same thing with the blue. I really like this. And it turned out very nice. You know, resin is very fluid, and it's okay for it to be like that. Because either way, it's going to create something very, very nice. So we spread that on there. Good old yellow. And then we're going to make a little marble effect. We're going to take a stick, and it can be any kind of stick. Okay, it can be a stick off a off an old paintbrush, and that's what I did here. I used a stick off an old paintbrush that I'm not even using. I went ahead and just, made some lines to make it, a little bit marble. What I should have done was added just a little bit more red, but it's okay. Hell, I'm just doing this for a tutorial for y'all to see anyway. I'll probably give this coaster set away to my sister or my best friend. And then we're going to add another coat, some more red. Some more yellow. And actually what you can do if you don't want to have two coats, you could just put one large coat of each color. You know what I mean? Because right now I'm doing two coats, as you can see. But if you don't want it where it's just overwhelming with too much red or too much blue or too much yellow, you could just add one large coat of each and let that be that. And this is the back of the coasters. You know that, right? This is the back, okay? And then I'm going to take that same stick and just add some more lines. See that right there? I hope it don't sound like I'm chewing in y'all ear. I'm eating this oatmeal cookie that I really ain't got no business eating. But a sister is hungry, and I've been ripping and running all day, and this is the only thing I've been able to eat is this oatmeal cookie from Archway. Isn't that beautiful? And that's the back. Now, this is the next day. It's still just a little bit soft, but that's okay. I'm going to have it sitting for 10 more days so it can harden all the way and cure all the way. But I just wanted to go ahead and take it out of the mold for the next day so you can see what it looks like. See how beautiful that is? I think I like the back even better. But it turned out great. Hope you enjoyed it. Bye-bye.